We are bundling up the 365 Pro. It is going to be heading back to Wisconsin. So I bought this, paid cash for it, and I had traded in my old Dyna when I bought this. So this is the machine to me. Now the Dyna was an important machine for me also. I had quickly made my money back with that, but I just knew it wasn't the right machine. It was a very good machine. I'd highly recommend it to people who are looking for that kind of firewood. But this was the machine I was looking for. And, you know, this was before you've seen any of these on YouTube. And it wasn't until I saw it in person. I went to the Paul Bunyan show, and Metsa Machines had their tent set up. That's when I first met Bob. And I was able to work it and see it, and it was exactly what I was looking for. And I didn't know what I was getting into at the time, but, you know, it was well received on YouTube. It helped me make the firewood that I was looking to make, and it helped me make it very fast. And it has just been a hard-working, productive, solid machine. One of the criticisms about this machine, you know, is that it didn't take that big of a log, but from my vantage point, I couldn't afford a machine that would take any log that would come here. This took a 14-inch and under, and that was the challenge for me to find the right size logs that would fit into it. I'm able to do that now, you know, as I've gotten bigger and I've struggled. I've made improvements. I'm able to now find the loggers that can get me the logs that I need. But, you know, even with my 405, there's still, you know, processors out there that take a much larger log than what mine can take. But they can't make the firewood that I'm looking to make with it. This is a great machine, and it's going to go back to Wisconsin. It's going to get a tune-up, and they're going to be putting it up for sale. So maybe you'll have a chance of buying the world's most famous 365 Pro, huh? And I still remember the very first time I ran this, because I had that Dyna and it didn't have an adjustable knife on it.
Yeah.
So, and to run anything other than the two-way knife was just wasting wood. Yeah. So I would split everything in half, and then I would stage it on the trailer, and then I would re-split with the super splitter. It took me all day to make a quart of firewood.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and I still had to stack it. And I still remember the first time I ran this machine, I just turned and looked, and I couldn't believe how full the trailer was. You know, and it was, I didn't have to re-split anything.
Finished firewood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I, you know, and as you run them, you get better at it. And when I would run a full quart, I would probably have about 5 to 10 re-splits. Nothing major, you know. But the more I got to use it and the better I got at it, I rarely, you know, the super splitter sat and got dust on it there for a while. So that's what this machine means to me. And, you know, when you're a sole proprietor and you try to do everything by yourself, you need to, you know, maximize that or minimize your effort that goes into it. And that's what this machine did. Dynamite machine.
Awesome.
When I bought this machine, this was only the third machine in production in the United States. And I think now, you know, they've sold a ton of these. And I'd like to think that my videos had played a role in that. And, you know, I showed everything about this. Even, you know, I blew a hose on this at 30 hours, you know, and I put it on. So I showed when I would get logs that would jam. I had videos of me, you know, with the sledgehammer, breaking them loose. You know, showing how you replace the chain and all, and it's just been a great machine. Great machine.
So, we're about to head out. I have homework for you for tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have the user manual for 395 and 405. 395 shares the same frame as the 405.
Okay.
Just doesn't have perfect split, so you're gonna see a lot of the same features, but this is a very inclusive manual with a lot of good stuff in it.
Yeah.
And then also, we've got the HMI display user manual here. So
HMI.
yes, human machine interface.
Oh my.
So this will give you all of the ins and outs of the touchscreen on the computer, which is 100% waterproof. And then also, we have the spare parts catalog, which is also very well done. So you've got everything in here. Here you go, Joe. Here is your encyclopedia of Japa manuals and invoice.
Okay.
And a nice fake wood folder.
Oh, wow, that's nice. That is nice.
And should you need to contact me, my contact information is right here on this business card.
All right, I like it. So I got my user manual for the 405. Scheib, I will sit this right next to my Bobcat owner's manual. Owner's manual. Who needs one of these?
Yeah.
This is the log lift, guys. When I first bought the 365, I didn't have a tractor or a loader to put the logs onto it. So I needed a processor that had a log lift, and that's what the 365 has. And this is it. I took it off when we upgraded to the live deck. That's what the 365 was able to do for me. I could have a processor, but I could still have minimal equipment. I didn't need a machine to load it. So as my sales increased, as my production increased, I was able to take that money that I made with this to buy the tractor. And, you know, here we are now, trading this in on a 405.
And then we you just hold on to that.
Yeah, we got it up on the trailer. We got it chained down. I'm just looking at it here, you know, sawdust and stuff. I remember this one log that I was cutting. Man, that was a good time. All right, Scheib, what's going on here, man?
Hey, just tighten on the battery.
All right, real good. So listen, I could not have done this without you. Could not. And I remember I was just talking to you on the phone and told you about the project, and you said, hey, you need help? And I was like, always need help. And you was like, I'm there, man. Yeah, you took 3 days out of your week to come out here and help. And I have offered you money. I've offered you food. You've turned me down for everything. Well, you did take me up on beer.
Yes,
okay?
yes, I did.
Yeah, but you are just a generous giving man, and there needs to be more people in this world like you. That's for sure.
I agree.
So I want to thank you for coming out and helping me.
No problem, Joe.
And getting this done. So we're just still milling about here, and I don't want to interrupt you here. So so how about one more high five for the road?
Yeah,
huh?
man.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Sorry, buddy.
I am going to ask you guys one more time. I'm going to put a link to Scheib's channel in the description. Check out his channel and make sure you subscribe to it. His channel's awesome. He reminds me, I've said this before, you remind me of that neighbor down the street that you just go hang out with about once a week, you know, and just see what he's up to. And that's what his channel's like. He's always got some project going on, and he's just a lot of fun. Make sure you subscribe to Outside with Scheib.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.
Okay. Ow.
Sorry, man.
All right, Joe, we got your old machine loaded up, heading back home.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it, Bob. A lot of
Was it
good times here.
This machine became YouTube famous because of you.
Yeah.
No question, we sold a bunch of machines because of the videos that you did, both the fun videos and the informative videos and the production videos. I mean, there's been a lot of footage out there and a lot of feedback that I've gotten from people that have seen this machine in your yard. So before we take it away, I'll let you have some fun with it.
Oh, wow. I'm going to autograph it. So this is going to be, you're going to do a tune-up on this.
Yeah.
And you're going to put it up for sale.
Yes, sir.
So this could be someone's future machine. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. And that someone out there is going to get a dynamite Firewood processor. All right.
Yeah.
So let me think. What should I write here? So this is bittersweet. I am sad to see this thing go, man. I've spent a lot of good times up there, but I'm also excited for the 405.
I'd say it's end of an era, but the start of a new one.
Yeah.
And,
and
I'm really looking forward to
And I
seeing
hope
you.
that we can demonstrate that 405, and we
Yeah.
can sell a bunch of those too for
Yeah.
Metsa Machines.
Yeah.
Right?
That sounds great.
All right, guys. So if you are wishing to say goodbye to the 365 Pro, hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget, please subscribe to Metsa Machines channel. I will put a link
Thank you.
in the description. And I take good care of it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a great day.